I am somebody. I am somebody. I am somebody. Respect me, protect me, never neglect me. I am God's child. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Let me hear you scream.
Oh, I am somebody. Oh, I am somebody. At the end of this day, they can try to walk away, but I am still am somebody.
I'm delighted to be home with you again today. This is March 7th. This is the anniversary of Bloody Sunday. Say today, anniversary of Bloody Sunday, 55 years ago. I was a bit late today because we're at the Cook County Jail today. We have 6 precincts in Cook County Jail. There's 6,000 inmates in Cook County eligible to vote. Say if you are in jail, have not been convicted, you're not in prison. You have the right to vote. You want young people to vote, that they might become jurors, elect sheriffs, state reps. So we have a tremendous turnout of inmates voting. We're also going to get for them computers. I want them to learn how to at least work the boards. These young people learn the art of programming and art and science, electronics. So we're going to get jail. Now today, I want you here today. The program that we're going downtown and vote today. Have a bus outside. If you've not voted yet, go with me today. Go downtown and vote. We're trying to make a statement. I want you to vote with us today. Second, I want you to know that there's a wave going around vote Biden. Vote for anybody who is accountable with our agenda. So the absence of Trump is not the presence of justice. The absence of Trump is not the presence of justice. We need an agenda so our voting makes sense. Somebody say, well, can Bernie win? Whoever gets the most votes can win. And I think that really we have to take some principled position on this issue of voting. I'm not voting for Biden yet. It's an interest war game between Sanders and Biden. Leaders must have aspirations. Status quo leaves 58 million Americans without health insurance. Unacceptable. So we need an agenda. Number one, the constitutional right to vote. Not just the state's right to vote. We need the constitutional right to vote. A wealth tax on billionaires. 2 cents will educate 50 billion HBCUs. That's what Elizabeth Warren was talking about. Say 50 billion HBCUs. Half of America's lawyers and doctors come from black colleges. They deserve our support. We can't stop there. DC statehood. If Democrats regain the White House and Senate, we should have DC statehood would mean 2 U.S. senators. We are fighting for structural change. We want a sense of health care that matters. So health care must include everybody. Everybody in, nobody out. You say, well, the health care it costs too much. Sick people cost more than well people. Who you gonna leave out? Once you're in, who you gonna leave out? See, people deserve same insurance coverage their congressmen have. Government of the people, for the people, by the people, must represent the same values. Lastly, Judge, before Maurice gives us a selection, I'll talk about democratic socialism. Let me define that in the word revolution. Dr. King says we must have a revolution of values. Once only white men could vote. We reject that. So everybody who's 18 or above have the right to vote. A revolution of values. Workers must get paid for the work they do. Education must be affordable. So we must have a revolution of values. Now I'll talk about democratic socialism. Let me break it down. Can I break it down? The big word is democracy, of, for, and by the people. Socialism is there should be a fair distribution of social resources. For example, Judge, now you got the virus going around. You're looking for a social answer to it. It's not looking for private, not looking for this virus for the rich people only. So everybody should be covered. None of us are saved. All of us are saved. The solution is democratic socialism. Interstate highway socialism. Airports, federal government socialism. Ports, seaports socialism. Social security socialism. Post office socialism. Penitentiary socialism. Military socialism. See, we should not let one word take our eyes off the prize. We deserve democratic socialism. We deserve a job that pays, affordable education, health care for all. We should fight that end. Now, one of the good news is they say, Jonathan, the blacks firewall for the president, for Mr. Trump, Mr. Biden. You know, here's his firewalls. We were firewall for Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln could not beat the South. They got as far as Antietam, Maryland, as Gettysburg. The deal was we joined the Union Army. Helped defeat the South. We got out the deal, Emancipation Proclamation, 13th, 14th, 15th. So we got out the deal, Emancipation Proclamation, 13th, 14th, 15th, Freedom Amendments. Lyndon Johnson, he had a tough time because he had a horrible record as a congressperson. We bailed him out. Said we provided the firewall for Lyndon Johnson. Out of that, war on poverty, office, economic opportunity. Roosevelt, economic Bill of Rights. So the King died fighting for a job, an income. Everybody said Dr. King died fighting for a job, income, everybody. And what I'm saying to you, my friends, is that when, as Biden and whomever come to town, leaders are saying, go support, but I say that we're running from Trump, not running necessarily Biden. He might be the best choice in the end, but there must be some commitments made on the front side. I can imagine intelligent people, Judge Mathis, supporting somebody that don't know what the deal is. Is there a commitment to fund black colleges differently? Is there a commitment to the federal government has pension funds? Is there a commitment to us to manage our share of our pension funds? So we deserve an agenda for our vote. And so I want you to be clear as you can be. We should vote and vote in great numbers. But the absence of Trump is not the presence of justice. Today, people are running from Trump, not necessarily running to Biden. So because Trump is a threat to us, strengthens our right to vote, our security, our civil society. But it's not enough to run from him. We must run for justice. Put your hands together for me.